All right, so as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just follow along. I'll be your mirror image. You can have a seat at any time. We'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, taking a few deep breaths in and out, whichever way feels good for you. Or you can do the belly breath, abdominal breathing, or sometimes known as the belly breath. So as you breathe in, the belly expands. As you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine. Breathing in and breathing out, just letting go of the worries from the day. Just coming into the here and now. It's really arriving in the body. Then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, and then let it out with a big sigh. Just letting out tension and stress. The hands can float down by the sides. As you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as you gather in the energy. Bring it right into the heart. And then send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Just really feeling into the body. One more time, sink the chi. And then from here, step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. And the arms float down, the knees and hips soften. So we open the door, rising up, softening down. And then this time you can even rise up on the balls of your feet, lifting the heels. And then coming back down, slowly lifting the toes. One more time, opening the door, rising up if you like, lifting the heels. Or you can keep your heels down, it's all good. Lifting the toes. This time the arms float out in front, they circle all the way out and around. And the palms face up. They float up the midline, pressing up overhead, floating all the way out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in, rising up, breathing out, softening down. Nice and easy, nice and slow, really feeling all the sensations that you can, bringing mindfulness to the body. How mindful can you be? One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting the sky and the earth. And then switching sides. And as always, you can keep your spine neutral. Or if you want this time, you can do a side bend, just easing in, nice and soft. Nice gentle stretch once more to the other side, connecting above and below. This time, bottom hand comes up, and then push to the corner, the other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. This time, if you want, you can turn even more, pivoting on the feet, letting the back heel come up, looking over the shoulder if you like. And then once more to the other side, pivoting on the feet, taking your time. And then from here, the backhand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail, sending little waves out into the distance. Once more. This time, hands come together, prayer position. They come right in front of the heart. And then step one foot out a little bit wider. And then softening the hips and knees, sinking down. And then as you rise up, the fingertips point up as you look the opposite way. Coming back down to center. Swimming dragon, part one. And once again, sinking down. It doesn't matter how low you go. Just being kind to yourself. One more time. This time the hands drift right across the eye level. And then across the heart. And then lower abdomen. Swimming dragon, part two. The hands float back up for another round. Drift across. A little bit lower. And then one more. And release, round out, hug the tree, Soften. From here, both arms float all the way over to the side. They drift down, nice and slow. The arms can stay low, drifting side to side like tall grass in the breeze. And then come over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, other side, shift the weight, tap the heels. Or just the one heel. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. All right, this time, hand over the foot, other hand in front of the heart. Play the peepaw. Chinese guitar. Other side. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, play the peepaw. This time, step in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider, and then from here, making two loose fists, the hands draw in towards the sides, softening the hips and knees, sinking down. And then from here, punching this hand right out in front. And then gather the energy, bring it in, other side, opening the eyes wide as you punch. Gather the energy in. One more round on each side. Punching while looking fiercely. Very nice. Circle in front, hug the tree, step the foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open up wide. This hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. This time we'll step out to the side. And as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand pushes down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. Breathing in, breathing out. This time, the bottom hand makes a loose fist, the top hand comes up and over and down, then the elbow pokes through, the back of the fist comes up and then open. Circle it back around, bottom hand makes a loose fist like you're catching a butterfly, and then let it go. One more time, deflecting downward in parry. And then from here, sit back, the hand floats right across the horizon. Take your time as you step in, catch the moon. Other side, step out, bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down, parting the horse's mane. Breathing in and breathing out, creating tranquility out of chaos. One more time. This time, bottom hand makes a loose fist. The top hand comes up and over and down. The elbow pokes through, back of the fist comes up, and then release. Catch the butterfly, and then release the butterfly. One more time, deflecting downward in parry. Beautiful. Sit back, hug the tree, bring it back to center. From here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down, the backs of the hands face each other. They float up the midline of the body and then drift out to the side, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. See how much you can really let go. Letting go of tension in the shoulders, the neck. Moving like water, soft but powerful. One more time, the fountain. And then reverse direction, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide. This hand scoops under, the other one on top. As you embrace the moon, then the bottom hand floats up overhead. The other hand pushes down. Circle it back around. And then just the arms again, bottom hand floats up to block out the sun. The other hand pushes down by the hip. This time, as the bottom hand comes up, the opposite foot can touch down in front. Stepping back in, the white crane spreads wings. Bottom hand floats up, opposite foot taps down in front, touching the toes. Testing out the waters once again. One more time on this side. Very nice. This time we'll spin the moon, so reversing direction. And then the bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down, leaning over to the side going up. And then shifting the weight as you catch the moon. And then once again, just the arms. All right, this time the bottom hand floats up, opposite foot touches down in front, tapping down the toes. Stepping back in, the white crane spreads wings. Very nice, one more time. Then step in, brace the moon. The arms open up wide. The fingertips float towards each other, the palms face down. They float down right in front. The hands brush out to the corner. They circle around, coming back in towards the hip, and then out to the other corner, making a figure eight. Polishing the table. Circling in front like you're making little waves in the water in front of you. Figure eight. All right, this time, the hands float down. They float over to the other side, just to about shoulder height. And then other side. This time, the palms face away. They drift right across the heart. And then back down. Floating back up to shoulder height, palms face away. Drift across, like we're painting on the canvas. Nice gentle brush strokes, one more time. Very nice. This time the arms float all the way up and over like a big wave. The chin circles. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest. Just coming up as much as you can, never forcing it, always easing in. One more time, chin circles. And then reverse direction, the arms float up to shoulder height, palms face away, drift across the heart, painting on the canvas. And then back down, drifting up, float across. Nice gentle brush strokes. One more time. All right, this time the arms float up and over, the chin circles. Breathing in. Breathing out one more time. And then circle in front, hug the tree, bring it to center. From here, the hands turn, bottom hand drops down, then toss away. Hand waves in, then press forward, right towards me. Other side, repulsing the monkey, toss away. Fold it in, pressing forward. Breathing in. Breathing out one more time, repulsing the monkey. Calming the monkey mind. This time, toss away the other hand on top, step in. Both hands together, pushing down and waving in as you soften. Rising up, softening down, breathing in, breathing out. This time, step out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand brushes past the knee, the top hand pushes to the corner. The top hand floats down, bottom hand circles up. Coming back to the beginning, brush knee and push. Circling it around. As always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just keep on moving. One more time, brush knee and push. And then from here, the bottom hand scoops up, the palms face up. The hands float down as you circle out and around, making two loose fists. The fists come right up top, pointing towards each other. Then the hands float down again, boxing both ears. two loose fists. They face towards each other. One more time. And then step back in, hug the tree. From here, this hand drops down. Toss away, other hand on top. Step in. Both hands together, pushing down and waving in. Rising up. Softening down. Breathing in. Breathing out. This time, step out to the other corner. And as you step out, the bottom hand brushes past the knee. The top hand pushes to the corner. Top hand floats down, bottom hand circles up, weaving it all together. Brush knee and push. Just like a dance that you don't have to get perfect. One more time. Brush knee and push. From here, the bottom hand scoops up, the palms face up. The hands float down, they circle out and around, making two loose fists. Then the fists come up top, facing each other. And then back down. Two loose fists circling all the way around, coming up top, boxing both ears. All right, one more time. Very nice. And then step the front foot back in, circle the hands all the way around, hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down by the sides as you step one foot in, coming on the ball of the foot. And the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings like a beautiful bird, the crane. And you can keep your toe down or you can lift up. This time the arms can reach all the way up and over, just as much as you can. And then stepping down to the side, other side, just the arms at first, the crane. Breathing in, breathing out. This time lifting your leg if you like. And then finally the arms can reach all the way up and over just as much as you can. Stepping down, other side. This time you can lift right up in front and you can even hold it there in front, touching down when needed. Meeting yourself where you're at. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, reaching up and over if you like. Stepping down. One more round on this side, the crane. Breathing in. Breathing out. So you can hold the leg up if you like. Touching down as needed. Meeting yourself where you're at. One more time. And then stepping down, this time the palms face up, one hand on top of the other, right in front of the lower abdomen. And then this hand floats all the way up and over, down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. Creating presence and focus, clarity of mind. Once more, centering. This time both arms float all the way up and over just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften the hips and knees. And circle the hands in front. Gather in the energy. Bring it into the heart. And floating down, one more time, open the heart. Rising up. Softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. Step your feet together or as close as you can. And close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so gently. Bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the gentle rocking motion of the body, letting the energy move you. Just going with the flow. Feeling the body breathing, just letting go. And then you can bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow.